draw your attention to is the difference between Christed union, when the intimacy actually becomes an expression of God. We are on the God frequency, and our intimacy with our beloved, our spouse, right, or in our marital bed, is a living prayer. It's actually a prayer. And that's what our bodies were designed to do. It's a procreative prayer. Whereas, due to the influences of the enemy, I want to say, a lot of times we have come through our, adolescence and adulthood really emulating in our intimacy, emulating a more lustful based interaction that is almost like a simulation or an emulation of PORN, right? That is the very strong influence now in intimacy. But yet when you watch like movies and things like that, when there's a real romantic romance scene, it's not like that. It's much more what we would call vanilla. But this is divine union. This is when two people become one for the purposes of making love in Christ. And it does not look like this other more lust-based, like corn-based interactions that can objectify a person, and it can just not feel very good in our bodies afterwards, especially for women and for men who are more aware of this sort of dynamic. There's a completely different way of interacting in this realm that is aligned, truly aligned with God, Christed union, the harmonics of the God field, as compared to literally the opposite of that, when we're feeling like siphoned and loosed, for our energy is kind of harvested through physical intimacy because it's not through God. When we're having in physical intimacy with our person, we're either aligned with God as a living prayer, or we're aligned with a different energy. And sometimes there can be a lot of nuance trying to figure this out together on your journey together. And it's never to shame or judge any individual person who is on, a couple or an individual who